I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. I think I did it. I did it again. Happy turkey to those who are turkeying. You know, once upon a time, I would probably still be up cooking right now. Prepping, preparing things, getting ready. But my family life is so much different. Like, now I don't really have a family life anymore. It's just really just me and whoever I choose to spend my time around. I really can't say that oh, I forgot to pin this. But that's the thing. Like, as you get older, all depending on how the course that your life takes, things change. They get rearranged. And for those who want to participate in the chat, please feel free to just grab a membership. And I want to thank everyone. Thank you for the little specials. Oh, hey, Michael. Welcome back. Good to see you. Long time. Nah, so here I am, and Archangel Michael with a little bit of love, and we got Carla Turner sending some pumpkin pie, and we got Andrea sending me a little goat trophy. Love it, love it. Thank you so much. Oh, what somebody else coming through. Oh, Barbara J. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. So, sometimes we get the super text, sometimes we don't, sometimes we get the gifts, sometimes we don't. Oh my goodness, Alina, well, thank you. Happy turkey to you too, darling. I'm not cooking. I'm not. I think this is my second year not like cooking. And you wanna know what? I'm good with it. Like, man, all of the Thanksgiving dinners that I cooked and prepared, and standing on my feet with my back, my scoliosis, working on my feet till my feet was so swollen I would have to sit down for hours just to let them. I mean, I slaved for my family and my loved ones. I've done so much throughout the years. I was missed. Oh my God. Well, it's nice to be missed. When I think about making stuffing and macaroni and cheese and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo and the gravy, and you gotta have the turkey done at a certain time because you gotta make sure that the drippings are out, and you gotta have the giblets ready to be broken down for the gravy and all of this, and you never cooked the Thanksgiving dinner? Oh, honey, it's hella tiresome. And I remember being a little girl helping out in the kitchen with my dad, snapping peas, breaking down collard greens, whatever needed to be done. I've been cooking a long time. I've been in the kitchen a long time, and so it's been nice not having that. Oh, thank you. It's lovely to be thought of. Not having that pressure on me, and it's a lot of pressure. And when you're a great cook, people are looking forward, you know what I mean, to coming over, to eating the food. So there's pressure there because everything has to be great, because now, you can't have people running around talking about, man, like I never liked going over people's houses where the food just wasn't no good. Like, what's that line from Sugar Hill Gang? Have you ever been over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? I mean, the something is soggy, the chicken is soggy, and no, the beans are, what is it? Something, oh, what was it? The menu was all jacked up and the chicken tastes like wood. Like, you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the person who screws it all up. So it's like, well, I figured, why not play Cross My Mind, Listen to me, you gotta be in good spirits when you cook. You cannot cook in a bad mood. You cannot cook depressed. Like, I don't think cooking depressed is a good thing. I think cooking angry can be interesting, all depending on what you're cooking. But yeah, like, oh my goodness, did your family battle over who was the best cook? No, not really. Everybody in my family, they knew who it was. It was my dad. My dad was the best cook, and after Daddy got older, I took over the responsibilities of cooking, and I took it very seriously. So I became my mother's sister. Fifth could cook, but her menu was very limited, very challenged. It stayed in certain areas only. Those in the family that could cook could really cook. And then there was those who cooked, but me, cooking was just like music, just like singing for me. So I put a lot into it. And so for those who are listening and cooking, hopefully I bring you some good vibes, and I'll make that cranberry sauce, that homemade cranberry sauce, a little more soulful, or those collard greens, with the dad. And who knows, maybe one day I'll cook a holiday meal again, but I'm looking forward to not cooking. I'm looking forward to just being able to enjoy the company of the day, and not have to spend the rest of my night soaking my feet because I'm in so much pain from everything that I did to make sure that everybody else had a great day. That was the thing about my cook days. I never really got to enjoy it. I did all of the work. Most of the time people saw me, I was busy working. When I finally got to sit down, I grab a drink to knock the edge off of the pain, and I'd be hurting too much to eat. Usually on days when I did big cooks, snack here, snack there, I wouldn't really get to enjoy my meal until the next day. So yeah, it was really just labor for me. It was a labor of love, but labor all the same. And all the dishes and the cleanup, and for me, it did my heart good just to see people happy, see people full, see who's gonna take leftovers, that kind of thing. Great memories. But when I look back at it now, it's like I see it so differently. This year would have been my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, so it was they got married on Thanksgiving back in 1975, and rather than celebrating the day, they always celebrated Thanksgiving. So if my parents were alive and still here right now, this would be anniversary 50 for them. So yeah, it definitely means something different for me now. And please, guys, don't keep hitting the like. What y'all doing? I'm sitting here. I'm here. No, but yeah, as the chief, you do. You eat last. As the mother, you eat last. Like mothers, real mothers, their dinners are always cold. They always have to reheat their food because they got to take care. You know, they take care of everybody else. But no, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Personally, for me, I've been avoiding this conversation. I've been avoiding the Mega Man Milagro conversation. I haven't really been all of that interested in it. I just haven't. I haven't been interested in it much at all. Because it's petty. And not only that, I really don't think that anybody's being completely honest about everything that's happening in the whole situation. I have my suspicions on a few things. I have my suspicions on some things that might be happening in the backdrop that other people, you know, might not subscribe to. You know what I mean? Apparently, this guy had to run for the hills because some crazy boy who's been like, you know, at him for quite some time came all the way to where he was to make him very uncomfortable, and he had to walk away from his position. Yo, these YouTubers are weird, G. Are weird. That little weird boy flew all the way across the country to chase after this man because he mad that this man is blowing up. You know, it's really weird because when one of the, you know, the people from the YouTube, I guess the YouTube mob, when they finally break through and they get to more mainstream and they leave the other ones behind, the ones that get left behind, they get real upset. Like, they be real mad. Like, they be real mad. Like the YouTubers who sit around swearing to God they're the authority on a particular person or a particular topic or whatever, and they get so obsessed when you don't mention their name. Like, they literally sit around lying, making up stories. Like, I'll never forget when they used to create fake Jaguar Wright accounts and steal my avatar and then go in each other's chats pretending to be me, or they would create their own fake Jaguar and they're typing in the chat pretending that it's me talking crazy, and they would sit there and argue with me for content. Like, really, you think Milagro's a man? I mean, hey, I don't know what that child is. I don't know about anything anymore. But yeah, this poor man got chased off of his position. Cause that boy, I mean, from Zeus parties to court hearings, that boy gonna show up. And it's wild because he's been, like, you know, being a little court correspondent for Academy. And he's even getting shouted out by Philip Walker, the butt-naked stalker, Joe Butt Naked, the Joe Buds. I'm just start calling him that from here on out, Philip Walker, the late night stalker. You know, because he's like, I just find it funny that everybody forgets, like, how quickly. Oh, but anyway, so yeah, and there's a lot of people that are interested in this whole story. A lot of people that are interested in this story. But for different reasons. I know Mega Man, like, y'all know I don't bang with Mega Man. I don't. Not at all. I think Mega Man is a real piece of stuff. And I find Mega Man highly distasteful. I think she's probably one of the biggest liars out there in the game right now. And I think everybody knows that. Like, that's the wild part about it. Like, everybody knows this broad is a liar. This broad is admitted to being a liar. There's a young man that's sitting in jail right now because she's a liar. And I say that in my opinion. And my opinion is backed by the First Amendment. I do not believe that she told the truth on Daystar Peterson. I do not believe that she told the truth on Sunstar Peterson. I do not believe that any of this stuff, and it's... Yeah, she admitted that she was lying. She's admitted it she admitted it on her little weirdo documentary. She admitted that she lied to Gail, called Gail a BTICH, did all kinds of stuff. This child is insane. And the fact that these judges out here don't want to have an appeal on their record, or a conviction overturned on their record, because personally, I think that's the reason why Tory's still sitting, and I think that that's the main reason why they wouldn't do that, because then the judge would have to admit that they made a mistake. And I think a lot of people forget about that aspect. There's a lot of judges out there that will totally shit on new evidence and all of that just because they don't want a conviction overturned under their name. And it's wild. It's just wild, especially after the attack on his life and the injuries that he sustained. And there's no way he should still be in it. And all any of us can do is pray for his safety and pray that the Lord continues to see him through. To get poked up 14 times and not lose your life is a miracle. And, that's how we know that God is real. And I pray for the Peterson family. That's all I can say, because this is terrible. It's just terrible. Let me tell you something. Kylie Jenner, all of them Kardashian people, he should have never went over that house. He should have never went over that house. Not never, not ever. But see, it's wild because Corey Gamble took him over there. Like, that whole thing was a setup. It was all a setup. And it was all a setup because he wouldn't bow down to the system. And it hurts. It really does. To me, it hurts. Because I'm one of those people that won't bow down to the system, that hasn't bowed down to the system. So I've been through my fair share of lumps. I've been through my fair share of bumps and bruises. And salutes in the time. Y'all don't forget to keep showing our sisters some love. Oh, but seriously though, just... when I think about how unfair all of this really is, this is also severely unfair. So now you got Mega Man and you got them all there in the courts. You got them all there in the courts. And I find it funny that Periwinkle is finally gonna put that doc out. It's funny, wasn't nobody talking about that doc coming out until I started saying, where's the beef? Oh, then the next thing you know, they making announcements. I wonder if Derek's gonna be in it. I wonder if Derek Cordello Smith is going to be in it. It'll be very interesting to see. They said never before this and never before that, so we're going to see what happened never before. We're going to see. I just... And... We'll see. We'll see. Periwinkle got all kinds of agendas, so we're going to see. But back to this whole Mega Man Milagrogram situation. I'm looking, I thought it was really strange because Trasha K, wasn't she shouting her out on Twitter and giving Milagro all of this? Oh, Milagro and girl, we got your back. And see, the second that I saw that, I became a little weary. Cause see, once upon a time, I had a little suspicion about Milagro. I thought it was funny that people kept finding out when she was having conversations or meetings with Tori's father. I thought it was just really interesting. It was really strange. Especially considering the people that were trailing her movements and seemed to know everything about everything. It was almost as if she was letting people know what was going on in the backdrop. It was kind of strange. And, I kind of thought to myself for a moment there that maybe the reason why she was embedded in to be where she was, up underneath, sniffing up underneath, all up underneath the Peterson family was, she was there to get information for YouTube so people would know exactly where to gaslight, where to push, where to punch. Because they trifling like that. They are. Like, there are so many people, there are so many content creators that will pretend to be a supporter, pretend to be a friend, pretend to care just so they can be there getting information, and they go run back and tell. They go run tell that. They do it all the time. I've had them do it with me. I've seen them do it with so many other content creators. Like, that's what they do. They come, they want to buddy up, they want to do this, they want to do that. Like, it's funny. Like, there are people who are mad that, oh, she's a liar. She's a liar. She did this. She said this. She did this. She did that. And it's funny because what would make you think that I would tell a bunch of strangers the truth about everything that I know and everything that I believe and everything that I think? A lot of them is mad because I gaslit the hell out of their asses when I started realizing they was all full of crap. They went running. Ooh, I was talking to Jag. I was on the phone with Jag, and Jag told me this, Jag told me that. Jag told you a bunch of whack ass shit, you dummies. I'm just trying to figure out how would it make me an intelligent person? How would it make me an intelligent person to tell a bunch of strangers that I don't know everything that I know and tell them the truth about it everywhere I go and what I do? And of course, you give them some real information, but then some information you can't give them. Like, it's insane. I don't understand. Oh, she said she was here. She said she was there, and she wasn't. She's a liar. What am I supposed to do? Tell a bunch of weirdo strangers that's stalking me where I am so they can come and stalk me in real life? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. If I know you're stalking me, and I know you're trying to gaslight me, If you've already had me swatted, if you've already called the police to where I am 80 million trillion times, why in God's name would I be honest with any of you about where I am and where I'm going? Or who I'm going with? Why would I do that? That sounds insane. It sounds downright lunatic-y. But see, when their whole thing is trying to convince an audience that, they got the upper hand in my life and that they doing something, I don't know, I guess they need to make it sound good. Honestly, I think a lot of them are being supervised in their gaslighting and gang stalking efforts against certain people. So when they fail and they don't get information and stuff like that, they gotta pretend like they know. Oh no, that's not Party. That's Armand. I twerk in hot pink thongs, Wiggins. Yeah. That's Armand Wiggins. So, anywho's I got him sandwiched in between the two girls, even though he's very gay, and that's probably making him slightly uncomfortable. I figure that's where I put him. No, but for real though, like, I've always suspected that Milagro was kind of like a double agent when it came to the Petersons. I've always felt that way. I've always believed that deep down in my heart. Don't have any facts or any proof. Can't say that I had any evidence. Won't say that I talked to anybody that confirmed it. But I've always kind of believed that. I just have. Because I know how they operate. And when I seen Trasha K come and do a whole speech about, girl, we got your back and we're here for you, and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, that's when I started wanting to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on with this court case. And please, don't forget to like. We've had like 100 people here. We should have at least 100 likes. The likes should definitely match the views. We can use 50 more. Thank you. No, but it just got me to thinking, like, why in God's name is Trasha K caring about what happens to Milagro? And then it started getting me to thinking, like, why is Akadiddy so invested in this case? And then that's when it hit. Oops. I think people tend to forget that there's a difference between, active news reporting and just making a bunch of crap up. And there's a difference between following a story and then stalking someone. Like, there is a difference. And the truth is a lot of what these YouTubers do and these bloggers and the internet cyberspaces and these streamers, they're stalkers. Most of them. Most of them stalk people. Most of them harass people. Most of them are making up stories on people. I'm telling you, Myrna, I'm serious. I think, in my opinion, they embed different YouTubers into certain stories where they're trying to control the narrative to get information about how people are really thinking and the moves that they're making, so they could go back and go run tell that and report to their people. And then the next thing you know, boom. Because I do remember hearing one of these weirdos, Michael Braggs, talking about they were following Milagro when she was with Tory's dead, and they caught them together talking, and I'm just like, that seems weird, especially after the lawsuit and all of that, because the lawsuit was pending and the trial was on the way. And Mr. Peterson was doing interviews, and they were trying to get Tory out, and then the next thing you know, he talks to Milagro, and then everything gets quiet, and then you don't hear anything, and I'm just like, Now all of a sudden, Corey's case is all screwed, and he gotta sit in jail for a crime that I think we all believe in our heart of hearts he never committed. You know. Then he gets hit with $20,000 for a contempt order for this foolishness, and it's just like, I don't know. God bless him for loving women and for caring for women and wanting to protect women, but man, he needs to stay away from these broads, man, because they ain't no good. Like, all these broads that he deal with don't do nothing but get him in trouble. Anywho's, it just got me to thinking. Why are all of these people so invested in Milagro winning? Number one, Armand was like one of the main ones pushing the whole idea and the whole agenda that Meg really did get pow, that Tory really did do it, and that they were right about Tory and everything was wrong. And I'm telling you right now, he was one of the YouTubers, along with Neek at Night, that was pushing that agenda, that was pushing that story heavy during his trial. I could understand why they don't want Tory to get out, because there was a whole lot of meddling in that case, like there was in Diddy's case. There were YouTubers that were following jurors in that case. One of them was Michael Braggs. I was told by Michael Braggs that he literally got pulled into judges' chambers for talking to one of the jurors during the trial. They were busy in there trying to persuade and cajole and do all kinds of things, and kind of like with Diddy's case. And it's just really funny. It's really funny how little respect these people have for the law and how far they're willing to go to manipulate it. So yeah, like, it's kind of weird. But what I'm hearing with some of these arguments is that basically they're pretty much saying that Milagro is like a weirdo stalker fan. She's not really media. She's a stalker fan, and she's doing too much. And if she loses, this could set some new precedent. It really could. Now, I don't particularly care for Mega Man. Not at all. I don't care for Mega Man. Not at all. Not in any way. I think Mega Man is a weirdo. I think Mega Man is a lying piece of crap. And I typically would not want her. I wouldn't want to see her win a free ride on a hot air balloon. Like, I'm anti Megan P. I am. I'm anti Mega Man. But if she gets lucky and wins this, oh my goodness, it could really change a lot of things in the social media spaces, and how some of these bloggers, so-called bloggers, get to run their hustles and get to run their yak. Because see, whether or not Milagro was doing too much and going too hard on the Mega Man, it's up for debate. I've seen a lot of people go a lot harder and do a lot worse. Like this guy. You know, he's such a troll. Like, he kind of laid the blueprint for how a lot of these people do the things that they do that have created so much havoc in so many people's lives. Now, he's gotten very big. His platform has gotten huge. He's making a lot of money, so he's got to move a little different. He can't move quite the way he used to, but there's a bunch of trolls that there's like an army of these little weirdos who like really look up to him, who are following behind him. Like, I actually heard Poetic Flacco refer to him as like the leader of this weirdo content, and how he laid the groundwork. So I get it. And then he has his own issues with Rock Nation. And if Megan should win this, it might give a few people reasons to come after him, or to come after him. You know, once that precedent gets set, it changes everything. Once you got case law that you can cite where a case was won, and I don't know. I might want Milagro to lose. Not because I think she deserves to lose, but man, this case could set some precedent to make life like really miserable for people like Trashy K. It could set some precedent, G. It could. It could set some precedent that could force people to be put in situations where they gotta think twice about talking about people, where they gotta think twice about making up stories about people. Like, it could change a lot of things. I don't know. I might want her to lose. I might want her to take a L. I might. Because if she loses this case, it could put certain things into, you know, a position where all that stalking crap and all of that lying crap, all of that making up stuff about people and posting things about people that ain't real, posting AI content, you know, doing all of that crazy stuff. Like, it might change them. Speaking of, wait a minute, sidebar. Has anybody been paying attention to what this goofy got going on? To what's going on over there in Candyland? They doing a lot in Candyland. They doing so much that a content creator said that regarding her unalivement claims and people trying to have her unalived, that she needs to go to AT. That was funny. That was so funny. What you talking about, Michael? They just live the hype, and I mean, don't they know we wake up to their nonsense? It's so funny, you can't even laugh at it. But they are a joke. Yeah, they are. But at the end of the day, lot of what they're doing is against the law, and the things that aren't being properly looked into that should be against the law have been being overlooked for quite some time. I mean, let's just be honest. What Candy Pants is doing right now is wrong. It's wrong as all get out. And for people who actually like get real like unalignment threats, and who have real, bags of money put on their head to claim their life, people like me, what she doing right now, it's just insane. It's insane. It's insane. I've had so many people come over to this channel trying to defend this child. And now that all of her investigations and everything that she had to say has now led to Charlie, the people now who took out Charlie are part of the French Foreign Legion, and they have Mossad Assassinos, and she has all of their names, and she has the bank accounts in which they made the money wire transfers to get her up out of here. And yeah, I'm sorry if that were true, then why haven't you turned any of that information over to the authorities so that they can go and apprehend these people? Like you saying that you got the names of the people that are coming to take you out, and you got the bank accounts where the money was exchanged to prove, and you believe that these are the same people that took out Charlie Kirk? Like, I mean, I gotta, you gotta give it to her. Like, she spared no expense at gaslighting the whole world. She became the #1 podcast in the world, gaslighting the whole world. So she was running down on Brigitte Macron for having a pee-pee-ska, allegedly. And then that pee-pee-ska led to a whole child trafficking ring overseas that is now being tied to, what was it, Project Monarch or something like that. I'm not sure. And MK Ultra. And then, all of a sudden Charlie Kirk passes away. And it was wild because Charlie Kirk passed away, and then she's on that, my friend Charlie, who got powed in the neck, and I'm gonna hold everybody accountable, and you evil people, and the demonic Zionists, and the this, that, and the whoopty-whoopty-woo, and yada, yada, yada. Hold on, what you saying, Michael? You have the most updated information and accurate information as that. Behold, oh, bless you. I'm telling you right now, she took a shift. I know she took a shift as soon as I called her on her BS. But then she took us all the way back to Funky Town. And now, the people that took out Charlie are the people that are trying to take her out. And she's got Egyptian planes flying all over the place, following Erica Kirk. She's got a bunch of pregnant stay-at-home moms doing all of her investigative work. They're geolocating planes and tracking down all of this stuff in between, changing diapers and making sandwiches. I don't get it. And people want to believe her? like what she's done. The Macron case is I mean, it's first class gaslighting. And you know what? I gotta pull up just a couple of receipts. I gotta pull up a couple of receipts. You know, I'm not very big on the left or the right now. I'm so sick of politics, I can't even begin to explain. But I listen to people from both sides because I'm always very interested in hearing, you know, just the range in opinions that people have. But I gotta give it to Reese Waters, because when Reese Waters get to going, and he be saying some stuff. Sometimes I think he's a little too far left for me on certain occasions. And then other times I'm like, okay, he's shooting it right down the middle of the aisle. But he did some commentary on Candy Pants. And the receipts that he pulled up was quite interesting. I appreciate it, but there's some real interesting stuff that he pulled up here. Like her receipts that she posted on her Instagram, Twitter. They were very interesting, but I wanted to share some stuff with you guys that Reese pulled up. And salute to Reese Waters. I wish you a merry turkey, sir. And no, just take a listen right quick because it's very telling.
Point. That is another good point because we all remember what you had to say about the administration's involvement.
Check this out. Candace Owens is now openly saying that she thinks that Donald Trump and the federal government murdered Charlie Kirk. Check this out.
It's leaving his faith in politics. It's leaving his faith in Trump. I just my heart aches for everybody who gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics, and they just were like, that is it. It serves us or doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday, bro.
Fair use.
If they try to give me a holiday, I'm giving people a holiday. Why is that a thing? You know, like, of course we can bring on this holiday. We can build this boulevard. It's you know, they're gonna be talking boulevard. They already did. They did. And it's just like a freaking boulevard. Like, as soon as they give you a boulevard to holiday, they definitely killed you. Yeah, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way that's their signature thing. Like, that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. They sign off after they murder you. Like, holiday is boulevard. It's never on the nice side of town either. Like, Charlie Kirk Boulevard is on the nice side of town.
But not only did you indict the administration with Kirk, you also said this administration was aware already. So it sounds like you have openly ceded that they are the up. So it would make even less sense for you to go to them for help. But then again, you did come back to the black community after Daily Wire. So I said you do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? You gotta do your due diligence. She's nothing if not thorough. Candace Owens just exposed why Trump personally begged her to shut up about regime Macron and why the same French death squad that unaligned Charlie Kirk is now hunting Candace. Here's the Yahtzee MK Ultra secret they're all protecting. Candace is now 100% convinced the same French foreign told me to drop the Brigitte story.
Pause. Fair use. Fair use. Do y'all hear this crap? Do y'all hear this crap? I'm still trying to understand how you can sit there and accuse the United States government and the president of being a part of an assassination and nobody say nothing. Then she wants to talk about the president calling her and telling her what to do I'm sorry. I just don't. Let's listen a little more. Fair use. And I'll drop I'm going to put the description to Reese's video in the chat so you can go and see the whole thing for yourself. Wait a minute, because this hoe was crazy.
Here's her exact bombshell revelation, word for word summary. I now understand why Trump personally called me and told me to drop the Brigitte story. At the time, I thought it was absurd, but in retrospect, everything makes sense. Brigitte Macron's real family name isn't even French. Right after World War II, a German family named Trogno from Bamberg was secretly relocated to Amiens, France, as refugees under brand new identities. The official story that Brigitte comes from a 150-year-old French chopper dynasty proven impossible. Amiens was flattened and Yahtzee occupied. No bakeries survived. The precursor to the CIA's MK-Ultra was Yahtzee mind control program called Project Monarch that deliberately traumatized children to create programmable assassins and psychopaths. Brigitte's missing years as a man line up perfectly with MK-Ultra experimentation in the United States. That's why Brigitte's lawsuit against me name drops MK-Ultra 18 times. Only mentioned her birthday coincidentally falls on the same day MK-Ultra was officially launched. But I got a question. So you're going into all of this conspiracy, but at no point did you put together that the billionaires surrounded by billionaires and pushed by Donald Trump was going to be problematic for the country?
Big lunch with me.
I'm just saying. He's making some good points here. And she's sounding crazier and crazier with everything that she got going on. Once she wasn't, but when the dollars and influence came, you got listen to me. What? We don't have to do anything but tell the people, Jay. She's getting in a real get it, honey. She is going in over the cliff. You hear me? Over the cliff. She has done told, oh my goodness, poster child for propaganda. She done went down the rabbit hole, done went around. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. She done came down this way. She done went down that way. She went after the Brigitte. She was looking for a peepiska and then ran into a death squad that took out her best friend whose services she wasn't invited to, but she wasn't trying to go because she was going to see the Kanye. And then she came back, and then she's not gonna stop until she gets to the bottom of it. And now come to find out, the very same people that took out Charlie, even though it was the government, and now it's the French Foreign Legion Unaliver squad with a Mossad assassin, and she's got all their names. And she's got the bank accounts where they switched up the money. And yeah. That's what she got going on. That's what she got. Number one podcast in the world. I'm gonna start calling it a potty cast because it's full of shit. She's got a potty cast. I don't think she's got a podcast. I think she's doing all of that toilet training over there with all of them babies. She kept spitting out one after the other, and she's got a potty cast, not a podcast. Because this all of this is full of shit. They will lock her up and say she's crazy. They tried it. Oh, listen to me, honey. Look, you ain't gotta tell me. They always trying to say to somebody crazy. That's what they do.
When did you put that together? Now, because you was doing 18-part series on Kamala Harris's ethnicity at the time is what you were doing. So you got me all out here in Bamberg and Amiens, but you couldn't put together that the guy who had concepts of a plan might be bad for the economy. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Not to mention,
Fair use.
you just said you understand why Trump begged you to stop. You think he could follow all of that? I can barely follow all of that. You think Trump can follow all of that? This man posted an AI video of him speaking because he didn't realize that he didn't say it. And you think that he had all of that in his head? I see why I don't ever be nobody else in this studio.
I totally missed that part.
Charlie Kirk was assassinated within 24 hours of telling his inner circle he knew what was coming for him. He never told the public. Candace believes it was the French Foreign Legion multinational hit squad protecting this exact secret. Now, the same unit with an Israeli assassin on payroll is being greenlit to take her out too. And make sure you get that Israeli assassin on payroll. We gotta hit all the talking points. Trump can't or won't stop it because exposing Brigitte pulls up the entire post-World War II paperclip red line that still runs Western intelligence. This isn't about a trans first lady. This is about hiding imported Yahtzee scientists, MK Ultra child experiments, and the real chain of command that still controls half the planet. I got a question. So, their true purpose
This is
is to, as you said, hiding imported.
this is insane. This is insane. Her whole objective now is to spit as many wild facts and details at people as she possibly can, so that they'll forget that she's bullshitting everybody. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't get it.
The assassination after It's not the cap. Candace literally ends the video saying Charlie is dead. For the story, I might be next, so I'm telling you everything before they get me. Now, I would once again like to reiterate that I certainly hope this is not true, and I certainly hope that
Listen to me.
this continues to be
Now they took out Charlie, the French Foreign Legion took out Charlie.
which, by the way, is included a number of times that she's claimed to be a danger.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the beautiful thing. Hold on. Shout out to Reese.
And I certainly hope that Candace continues to be safe, to speak her truth. Which, by the way, has included a number of times that she's claimed to be
Fair use.
This person writes, God bless you, please be careful. Joe Rivers got killed for exposing Michelle Obama.
July 2024.
I appreciate that. I also know that if they want to kill you, they will. I mean, that's the truth, and that's a sad thing to say, but at least you'll know who did it. It was the Frankists. I just want to be clear. Anything happens to me, blame Zionists. A full year. of
August
loss against
April
I just can't even,
2025.
they just won't even just let me enjoy the pregnancy. They just, they're like, no. What else can we get? What else can we find? And like I said, her piece matched too much the most recent Zionist attack. There was a figurative bounty on my head. Apparently, influencers making up to $1,000
June
to make
2025.
anti-Candace and anti-Tucker Carlson videos. The people have given us names and said this is the marketing campaign that's paying for this, or this is the organization foundation that offered me money for this. But you have to present concrete proof. Like, I obviously am aware how the campaign is happening, but we need to actually see the emails. You have to submit the email that you received, the text message that you received to make a video about Candace Owens. I just want to know who specifically is behind it, so we can bounty that person. 10K is now the bounty for that information. Send it to tips@candaceowens.com. Emmanuel Macron is holding up
July 2025.
to end the Russian and Ukrainian war. Unless you stop speaking about his wife, which obviously I don't want to have on my conscience, that less Christian men could died in the East if I just shut up about something. I kind of go back in my mind to that conversation.
August
and I find myself
2025.
wondering whether or not Trump was being directed by somebody to give me a call, and whether he was being honest with me, if it was really coming from him, if it was coming from higher up. You know, my general perspective is that we live in a nation that is governed by the military, so I don't necessarily believe that Trump is in control of things. I can't see them wanting to make it to discovery and just notice it happening. I think they'll fake kill Brigitte first, but they'll be like, oh, Brigitte passed away from stress because of what Candace
Fair
did. Oh,
use,
no,
fair
I don't talk about her being abandoned because Brigitte's gone. You know, this is terrible. The French press is reporting that Annie Trump died on July 3rd, then was buried on the 15th in Amiens, and then that Anne-Marie's daughter Christine died on July 19th, and then was buried on the 25th. So that was 2 days after my lawsuit. Anyways, take from that what you will. We're still investigating. Things are happening.
You ain't never gonna stop investigating, and the more you investigate, the more confused you become.
Interesting because, you know, had those two individuals been alive, we may have went to subpoena them, give a statement. I am telling you to back off right
September 25.
right now. Don't do it, okay? Don't you think about it. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you were that were under pressure. Don't you pretend to be noble now and say nice things about Charlie Kirk and think you're going to slide into his chair, okay? Over my dead body, which I'm sure can be arranged. They would rather protect Brigitte, even though the whole world
November
Brigitte
2025.
Macron was born a female, right? But they would rather risk the entire thing coming undone than just say, okay, maybe we took it too far. Let's get Macron out of office and put somebody else in that we can control. They are taking this way too far, okay? Killing people more is actually going to catalyze the understanding.
You want to know who's taking things way too far, in my opinion? Candace Owens. Candace Owens is taking things way, way, way too far. And thank you, Michael. Thank you. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I do not claim ownership, and I will be posting a link to this video from Reese Waters in the chat. You know, the sad part about it is a lot of times you want to take her seriously, and then I mean, she does such a she puts so much into creating all of this crap. You know, and it's sad because hundreds of thousands of people and millions of people show up like they're seeing something real. And she put up all of these receipts in her Instagram stories, and it's just very interesting. Oh, here's another moment. Here's another moment we should probably check out. We're gonna check this out in a second. Hold on a second. This is funny. This is fun.
Other claims that you have made that got us to this point.
Build your dream healthcare app with zero technical experience.
Are you kidding
This
me?
genetic counselor just did.
Oh my God.
Katerina Schwab.
Hey, this is crazy.
Like I said, someone emailed us and took our time vetting this tip. We vetted it across multiple government agencies and to really the highest levels of government. So this is legit. I've printed it out and I'm going to read around some parts, removing some parts to provide this individual, who, by the way, I have no idea who this is, but to give him and her even some more coverage. They're taking a tremendous risk, so I'm just going to read this to you guys. Candace, I'm aware that you suspect the government and other entities are involved in the events leading up to and on September 10th. You might have been wondering why SUBTT made so many visits to Wilmington, Delaware, out of all places, and I can personally answer that. The information I'm giving you will implicate the FBI and various other government agencies all at the same time. I am entirely confident in stating that the plane and those vehicles are connected to 920 North King Street, which is at a place that is marketed also as 1 Rodney Square. And here's where it gets big. In June of 1997, the Department of Justice's own directory lists, quote, Wilmington Residence Office, 1 Rodney Square, Suite 404, 920 King Street, Wilmington, Delaware, 19801.
So anyway, I'll save you a little bit of time. She reads a bunch of different stuff off, and it all went back to this 920 North King Street. It is King Street in Wilmington, Delaware. You want to know what's funny? You want to know whose address that also is? Her lawyers. Her lawyer. Those are her lawyers' addresses as well. So I don't know. She said the CIA works out of this building, the FBI works out of this building, all of this stuff works out of this and works out of that. And apparently so do her attorneys work out of there as well. Like all of this shit. This bitch is fucking out of her fucking mind. I'm just... Yeah, she has a lot of potential. She has a lot of potential to confuse a lot of people, piss a lot of people off, and make a lot of money doing it. And I think the thing that bothers me when it comes to Candy Pants is, being the poker player that I am, I can sit there and I can look. A cold reader all the time. I don't think anybody is bothered to pay attention exactly how many times this chick looks down and to the left, which is a clear sign and admission of lying for anyone who knows how to pay attention to human behavior. She lies so freaking much. It doesn't even make any sense. She makes shit up. Sometimes I wonder if she makes some of this stuff up off the... I don't know. She's got that earpiece in, so I don't want to... I don't want to blame it all on her. She might have somebody whispering these lies into her ear. We never see her husband on camera. She's got some guy that's supposed to be her producer, I mean, at this point in time, I'd be willing to just say that she's a gifted mouthpiece that knows how to read fast and retain a lot of information, whether it's factual or actual or fictional. It's just sad to me. She goes from being so proud to sit with Trump. Yup. And now she's, personally, I think she's controlled opposition, and I think she's been put in the position that she's been put in to purposefully confuse, inflame, enrage, and distract the public into believing a bunch of whatever nonsense she's spitting from one day to the other, which, like I said, the last time I spoke about this broad, I said it. I said that I honestly think she's going to go off into this Charlie Kirk bullshit investigation of hers, and she's gonna take everybody all the way around the mulberry bush. And by the time we get back, ain't nobody gonna remember nothing, and she ain't gonna come up with nothing. And then when she says some more wild shit and people call her out, she's gonna say, "I didn't say that. That's not what I said. What I said was, yeah, propaganda bad." Listen to me. I'm not calling what she got a podcast anymore. It is a potty cast. It's potty, full of shit, full of baby shit. And I'm just, I'm done. I'm done. And people who go over there to Candyland, God bless your hearts. Like I said, fair use. Salute to Reese Waters in this new episode of There's Some Troubled Waters. He actually pulled some clips of Nick Fuentes and what Nick Fuentes thought about all of this craziness that she got going on after she went through the FBI and the CIA, all of this 920 King Street, which is where her lawyer's office is located. Let's listen to what Nick Fuentes got to say. Fair use. Lord have mercy. Every time I go to do it, they gotta pull up an ad. Jesus.
It's hard to get good help these days sometimes. It's hard to just so uninventive. These kids, they don't cross their T's out there. But look at this. Maybe Nick Fuentes might get you back. 77 cents, $20. Did you see Candace's thing today was about the Egyptian planes and how their location and Erica's overlapped more than 60 times, and they were actually tracking her and not a hole.
Yeah, I love the idea that if Israel's tracking Erica Kirk, they're gonna send them a military cargo plane. That's inconspicuous. Do you know how much money that would cost? Do you know how many millions and millions of dollars it would cost to fuel and fly a military cargo plane 70 places to follow her around? You're telling me that the Mossad didn't choose something more inconspicuous? No, Mossad isn't flying on a commercial jet. They're not flying on a small aircraft. No, Mossad is tracking Erica Kirk, the spouse of a nonprofit leader, in an Egyptian military cargo aircraft. As if that's inconspicuous. Erica Kirk lands on the tarmac, the steps come down, she gets off, and she sees a giant Egyptian military cargo plane landing right beside her for the 70th time. And she goes, that's weird. What's this Egyptian military cargo plane doing at this small airport in Provo? That same one that's been following me around the country. Yeah, that's inconspicuous. They did that to cover up for a couple of $1 million being embezzled in Turning Point. Does that even make sense? It's totally insane.
I guess I was mistaken. I guess I was wrong.
I would have to agree, Nick Fuentes. A lot of what she's saying is absolutely insane, and it's so funny because she gets there on her podcast over there in Candyland, and she says it all so convincingly, and she says so many things, and it's just, that's why I think this whole Milagro Grams case, it could really open up a whole nother view if she loses. Maybe her losing this case would be a good thing for the greater good. Maybe it would be. Because all of these troll people and their lying ass content and the way they stalk and harass people, the way they, become fixtures in people's lives, all for the purpose of spying, gang stalking, creating disinformation, for them to be held accountable on a whole nother level, that could be something. Because I think that there's a difference between actual, media reporting the news to the public. And these so-called wannabe media people who are really nothing more than spies and trolls dressed up as real reporters, and there to just destroy people's lives. Like I said, I wouldn't want to see Mega Man win a pie eating contest. But maybe Milagro losing could be a good thing for the greater good. For these content creators to be held accountable for their nefarious deeds and all of the lies and the cap and the propaganda. Like, I feel bad for Milagro because I think she might end up going down. And the truth is, I ain't even mad at her for taking it to Mega Man. I'm not mad at her going at Mega Man. Matter of fact, there's a lot of other content creators that should have been going after Mega Man with half of the zeal, if not more of the zeal, that Milagro Grams did. Like, there should have been so many more people that were willing to stand up for Tory Lanez, because everyone knew he didn't do that. Everyone knew that it was some bullshit. Everyone knew that he was locked up. And I like on suspicious means. And I hate the fact that Milagro is the one that's really just taking the brunt of all of this, because so many of them made so much money off of this whole situation. And that's probably going to be my last point before I get out of here tonight. When I think about these content creators, they all like to fashion themselves as, new celebrities, and they like to make themselves seem like they have some real value in the celebrity world and in celebrity culture. And they got their names all over social media, and they got their faces all over the place, and they're known. But the thing is it's what they're known for. Who would these people be without someone like me? Who would they be? Who would they be without the celebrities that they stalk and harass and chase around? Who would they be? Like, who would they be if they didn't have people to talk about? Like, what would be the purpose? Who would she be without a Trump, or without a Kanye, or without a Brigitte Macron? Who would she be? Would we even care? Who would these people be? I'm not famous because I spoke out against the industry. I was already famous for being someone. But people like this, people like this, these people become someone because they're talking about someone else who has a life. Their lives are exploiting other people's lives. Their lives are talking about other people's lives. Like, when I look at all of these content creators, I sit there and think to myself, if the whole celebrity world disappeared, what the hell would you people talk about? Archangel Michael says, correct, there would be no one. Right, I knew about Jaguar Wright long before she came out, long before. Okay, see what I'm saying? Like, who would these people be without the people that they talk about? without the people that they stalk, without the people that they harass, without the people that they're constantly, like, these people go to bed and wake up trying to figure out what other people are doing so that they can make a buck. You know, of course they don't want the celebrity world to come crashing down. Of course they don't want someone like me to be able to take down the industry, or to, you know, encourage other people to go and take down the industry, because if the industry is gone, then what happens to them? What happens to them? What will they have? What will they have? They'll have nothing. Without celebrities, they'll have nothing to talk about. Without celebrities, without public figures, without activists, they'll disappear. They'll fall apart, because that's all they talk about. Of course, all of these content creators want Milagro to win. Because if she loses, that might encourage people to come after all of them for all of their little weirdo content and the stuff that they do. And guess what? New precedent. They might lose. They might lose. They might lose. See? Oh, Alina, all I can do is keep it real. That's all I can do. I'm not wishing bad on Milagro, and I don't want to see her go down for defending an innocent man. But her losing set precedent to change a couple of things when it comes to these weirdos who do all of this lying, sit online and do all of this capping. Sometimes life is strange that way. She tried to do a good thing and she might get popped for it. But the thing that she gets popped for, though it would be bad if she does get popped for it, it could create a precedence that can help people who really deserve to go down for the shit to get looked at the way that they should be looked at. You know? Oh, I know they all have their own agenda, sweetie. Everybody's got an agenda, right? But see, the reason why maybe this case is so important is because look at how large this weird girl has become with all of her propaganda and misinformation and disinformation and like so many of them, they want to make it here. They want to make it where she is. #1 podcast, gaslighting the world, talking a bunch of crazy shit. The French Foreign Legion with a Mossad Assassino. And now it's the French Foreign Legion that took out Charlie Kirk. And guess what? She's got all of their names and the bank accounts where the money been. You know what? Somebody should ask her to post it. She over there, listen to me, Candy Pants. She needs to post all of that information in her Instagram stories too. I don't know if she's related to Trasha K, but I do know that Trasha K really does look up to her and thinks that she's just amazing. Like, she's got a whole new faith in lying online. She does. She does. It's weird. It's so weird. But on that note, guys, I just wanted to pop in. I'm probably gonna be going live maybe tomorrow, definitely Friday. Some things need to be addressed, but in the meantime, in between time, salute to Jag Nation, and yeah, and salute to Reese Waters in his new episode of Troubled Waters. I just feel bad for all of the people that follow people like this and make their content and shape their content around it, because when they all get proven to be frauds and liars and they get disgraced offline, then what are you going to do and what you're going to say, you know? So, yeah, thanks to everyone that popped up tonight. I know it was a light live, and I appreciate the 100 likes. I'm hoping that Replay Gang gets this to at least 500. And happy turkey. Enjoy your meals, and if you're not, here in the United States, just enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy your life. Man, I swear, these online characters get more and more interesting every day. Actually, they're not really, I don't know if I call them interesting, but they're definitely, there's something, you know? It's like seeing a 3-tittied woman for the first time. You don't know if you like what you're looking at, but damn, that's some strange, you know? That'd be like seeing a man with his testes, hanging from his forehead. It might not be a sight to see, but it might be hard to not look at. So yeah, on that note, we'll see you guys soon. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. Thanksgiving is supposed to be a day where we're thankful, where we show gratitude. Now it's crazy because the entire thing was built around tricking, fooling, and fake befriending, the indigenous people so they could later massacre them, rape their women, set all their teepees on fire and steal their land, and then tell them to go live out in the wilderness while they, do what they want to do on their property. It's just so funny when you think about, the history of what is called the United States. It's really wild. And it's funny because I am part not from here, and then I'm part from here. I'm native, I'm African, I'm all mixed. I got both sides going on. But for real though, I don't know why anybody would be thankful for getting trolled by a bunch of strangers who you took in and you try to look out for them. They show up here, they come to the wrong place, they think they in India, they ain't nowhere near India. And you take these people in, and you invite them in, and then they sit there and they play in your face and they pretend to be your friend. It's just like the trolls on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these trolls, like they sit there, they pretend, and they love bomb you, and oh my God, and then the next thing you know, they're making crazy videos about you, and they're trying to massacre your life and find a way to live off of your name. Actually, it's just like the Pilgrims. And Plymouth Rock landed on everybody. I don't know. And that's crazy, because you're supposed to be thankful for getting robbed. Thankful for being kind and getting duped. Thankful for... I don't know. It's weird. But what I will say is, let's just have gratitude. You know, gratitude for life, gratitude for surviving really screwed up situations, and you know, gratitude. You know, just like I'm grateful for this community, I'm grateful for you guys. Yeah, Thanksgiving is a weird one, man. When you think all the stuff that the Pilgrims did to the natives, man, it's just jacked up. Supposed to be thankful for that shit? I don't understand, but okay, yeah, I got away. Yeah, let's just find one reason to be grateful today. And just try to resonate in that and stay with that. And on that note, I'm Jaguar Wright. You know our producer is Wolfgang Amadeus. And we out of here. Peace. Woo. Don't believe the hype.